Hello everyone! Today we're going to make sandwich cookies. You can put whatever filling you'd like, but today I'm going to fill them with peanut butter buttercream and salted caramel. You can taste sweet, salty, buttery, creamy all in one bite. Sounds yummy, doesn't it? Let's get started! First, we will make the cookie dough. Add 50 grams of butter in a bowl and soften it. If you're going to make a big batch, you can use a stand mixer if you have one. Then add 40 grams of powdered sugar and mix well. Next, 1 room temp egg yolk. If you're making a bigger batch, add the egg little by little. Add 1 gram of salt, then sift 70 grams of AP flour and 40 grams of almond flour into the bowl. Mix with the cutting motion until you don't see flour. Put it on parchment paper, cover with another paper, then roll it to approximately 3 mm and cool it in the fridge or freezer until it gets hard. While waiting, we'll make the fillings. First, the peanut butter buttercream. In a bowl, add 40 grams of butter, 50 grams of peanut butter, 15 grams of powdered sugar, and a half grams of salt. Mix it until the color gets light and the mixture is fluffy. Next, the caramel. In a pot, add 25 grams of sugar, 5 grams of water, 7 grams of corn syrup, and measure 50 grams of heavy cream in a separate bowl and warm it up in the microwave. And move to the stove. Melt the sugar on medium heat, and when it starts turning a brown color, turn the heat off and carefully add the heavy cream all at once. Mix well, then cool it down. The dough should be hard enough now. I cut them by following the lines on my parchment paper, but you can use cookie cutter if you have one. Move them to the baking sheet and keep them in the fridge until baking it. The dough can be reused, so repeat the process until you use all the dough. Just make sure to cool it each time after rolling. I tried to make a wall for experimental purposes. Fingers crossed. We will bake them in 160 degrees Celsius or 325 Fahrenheit oven for 12 minutes. And as you can see, my experiment failed, but the other cookies look good. Move them to a rack and cool them down. When they are cooled, it's time to assemble. I have piping bags for convenience and accuracy, but a spoon will work fine too. Put the peanut butter buttercream on the edge to make a wall, then put caramel in the middle. I also prepared chopped peanuts and flaky salt to give more texture and flavors. And here we have our peanut butter buttercream and salted caramel cookie sandwiches. The name is longer than the time it takes to eat them. The buttery peanutty cream and salty caramel go really well together. And the crunch of saltiness from the flaky salt makes it even better. My butter was a little too soft, so it was hard to work with, but the result is pretty good. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned to see what will we cook next.